folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. What is new in Pattaya? That's what we're going to look at today. And is Pattaya going upscale, upmarket? We'll try to, well, you'll decide. How about that? I'll show you some examples of maybe some upmarket things as well as some traditional things at the bottom of the market. So you'll decide. And at the end, an exciting new club on Walking Street that I almost guarantee you've probably not seen before. But anyway, let's jump into this. You know, funny thing, I've heard people say that Pattaya is going upscale, or it will eventually go upscale, upmarket. And there might be some truth to that, but I'll tell you, I think Pattaya is too big and too diverse to kind of paint it all with one brush and say it's this, that, or the other thing. I think different areas or districts you could paint with one brush, and I think I'm standing in one of them right now, Wongamat. Definitely, I think the more upmarket, upscale place in Pattaya, evidenced by I'm standing in the shadow of the Center Point Hotel, and there's another one, another Center Point. It looks like it's done, but it's not. They're still 2-3 months away from opening, just up the block, but it's done enough, at least from the outside. We'll take a quick look. It's beautiful. But meanwhile, I'm going to grab a sandwich in here. There's a little bakery. I was here looking at this hotel because it was a Test and Go SHA Plus hotel. Of course, Test and Go is gone, so you can stay anywhere you want now when you come. It doesn't have to be a special hotel. But I saw this little bakery. It's called Zurich Bakery. I saw that when I did this piece and met a guy here for lunch. So we'll go in and get a sandwich and see what it is. Apparently they bake their own bread and all that stuff. So yeah, nice sandwich. Fresh baked bread, very decent ham and cheese. 240 baht, I think, for that though. Maybe a little bit on the pricey side for that. But while I'm here, just a block, literally a block up the street, is this new Center Point Space Pattaya. Space because I think it looks like a spaceship. It's right behind me, but I'll give you a better look. The top is very remarkable. The top is the part that looks the most like a spaceship, I guess, makes the whole building kind of look futuristic. And that's going to be a restaurant. That's supposed to be the restaurant. There's also going to be a spa, an onsen in there. Of course, it's a full-service hotel, and I think there's some retail, some high-end retail and things like that as well. So I'll get in there as soon as I can. It's still about 2.5 months from opening, but between that, there's another new property across the street, which I think is another hotel, but it could be condos, but I believe it's a hotel. But it's another building that's going to be beautiful. Of course, the Terminal 21, the Center Point Hotel that resides atop of that. Just you get the Dusit Thani Resort here. We've stayed there, one of the premier properties in Pattaya. All in this basically 2-3 block radius here. Definitely make this, I think, the upmarket, upscale place in Pattaya. Is the whole town going that way? No. Is this area right around Dolphin Roundabout going that way? Absolutely, 100%. Anyway, let's go look at some other stuff now that I got my belly full with a fresh bread sandwich. Good to see these places opening or close to being open. Well, another one was the new Diamond Beach Hotel, the new building for the Diamond Beach Hotel right next to Soi 6. That's open, looks beautiful. Of course, you had the other two that have been open, and the pool looks as friendly as ever. So one thing that hasn't made any progress, or very little, is this monstrosity behind me, Runway 88. All of these I showed at the same time. They were all in various stages of construction, but this one doesn't look much different. The plane's put together, but it's not really been finished or anything, and there's supposed to be a food court and all kind of little vendor stations and all placed all around here. There was a big construction fence here. Now it's gone, but the progress is lackluster at best, so maybe the project stalled probably because of the pandemic. Hopefully it gets back on track. I really think this would be a centerpiece up here in North Pattaya.
with the new hotels around and everything else. It provides an attraction, especially for the evening. And when it's all done up, I know it almost looks like an eyesore now, but when it's all done up, I think it would be super cool here, and I think it'll be busy. Speaking of Soi 6, my buddy over at the Queen Victoria has just renovated the penthouse. I was in there for lunch the other day. I got a little peek at the penthouse. Truly the penthouse of Soi 6. If you like the Soi 6 experience and want to stay there, that is the choice place. I'll give you a quick look at that. I'm thinking about riding down to Jomtien. It's a nice afternoon, no rain today.
So while I make my way through the traffic down to Jomtien, all the way down to the end of Jomtien, matter of fact, well, look at this penthouse at the Queen Victoria. Who doesn't like a penthouse? On the 3rd floor here with a view of the street, and I think it lives up to its name. Of course, this is an older hotel, but the penthouse has been freshened up, and I think it's worthy of the title. It comes with a refrigerator, microwave, some things to even do some light cooking with, and a lovely seating area. But the party piece, aside from the safety box, is through here. There it is. A great big jacuzzi, whirlpool, whatever you want to call it. Look at that guy. I don't know how many people you could get in there, but I definitely think that kind of seals the deal on it being a penthouse. So he's got other rooms here, and I showed you some a while back, but I didn't get to show you the penthouse, and I thought that's probably the room most people want to see. So anyway, there it is. So anyway, let's get down to Jomtien and see if we made it down to the beach yet.
So about a year ago, I showed you this new beach development down here in Jomtien. It's really not Jomtien Beach. Let's just say south of Soi 19, Jomtien. And about, I don't know, maybe a month ago, I showed you it's basically finished down here on this end. They're working north, but big wide beach, showed you the beach. Now it's taken on a new dimension all along here, starting, like I said, Soi 19, down for about 200-300 meters. It's like a night market. Street carts, food carts, all that stuff. And I just talked to a guy. He's got beanbag chairs, tables set up on the beach. 50 baht to park your bum there on the beach, and then you buy his drinks. And it's rather cheap food down here. It's a nice evening. You can sit on this brand new big flat beach, enjoy the breeze, and there's a plethora of food. He told me the south end is cheaper than the north end. I think just marginally. You're talking about 50 baht for a som tam instead of 55 baht, things like that. But I think it's a big hit with the locals, and he said there's a lot of foreigners coming out here as well. So a new project completed, at least in part completed, and then a new use and a whole new venue in the evening. So it's about 4 o'clock now. They're just setting up out here. So if sitting in the sand in the evening and enjoying some street food is your thing, then this might be your place. But I think it's something different, a little change of scenery, no matter what you enjoy doing. But I couldn't count all the street carts down here. I couldn't count all the food carts. Got to be like 100 of them. Some are going to be the same thing, some will be different. But there it is. This guy's got tables and chairs. So the other one's got bean bags. This one's tables and chairs. Some of them just maybe mats. I think pretty much same, just expect to pay a small amount to sit down, and then your food and drink a la carte from whatever vendor you choose. That chicken over here smells good. That's probably all decent. Anyway, we got other stuff to look at. So, no, I guess, tour of newness will be complete without one of the most important parts of the city, which is Walking Street. And that's where I am. Technically not on Walking Street proper, but as you know, there are many little streets, sois, alleys that run off of Walking Street. And that's where a lot of the stuff is that people come here for. That's where these various businesses, clubs, and so forth reside. And there's a brand new one. I'm going to show you a brand new one. It's not open as of this minute, but it's opening very, 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 extremely soon. Even though it's not directly on Walking Street, you can get there directly from Walking Street. I'll show you where. So now I'm stood directly on Walking Street. I'm right in front of the New York Diner. I gotta get out of the way because there's traffic and plenty of it. But we were just here, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe. And right across the street from the New York Diner, if you stand in front of the New York Diner like I am, right over here is a little alleyway. And it's a little bit dark. There's like a little mom and pop food shop in here. They're always cooking up something. But right down this alleyway is where we're going. And I can actually, they're already inside testing the sound system. Tremendous sound system. Light show, almost unbelievable. The interesting part is this is not something that you'll be familiar with. This was built brand new from the ground up. So let's go inside and take a little sneak peek, then I'll tell you when it opens. So there you go. How about that? Mist. The Mist nightclub. Just right off Walking Street. When you walk in here, you're just awed by the light show. There must be, I don't know, thousands, at least hundreds of these LED panels, and they change colors. It's quite a light show. I mean, they've got a guy, that's his whole thing. He just is going to be up there in the DJ area just doing a light show, in addition to the DJ, in addition to the sound guys. So, incredible feat, built from the ground up. And here's the thing, you don't have to wait. If you're watching this when the video aired at 7 o'clock, it opens in 2 hours. It's the soft opening is the day this video airs, just 2 hours after at 9 p.m. I'm sure this will be a big addition to the Walking Street Cooridor. There's VIP booths. Upstairs, there's an upstairs gallery. I'll show you around. I'll show you the upstairs a little bit. Some little niches and coves up there to sit in. I'll take you for a quick look behind the scenes at the DJ booth. I think there's less switches, knobs, and buttons on a 747 than there is up here. Plus about 3 or 4 monitors. Incredible. So big investment. You don't invest if you don't anticipate customers. Walking Street is going this way. So it's just an addition to whatever else is already down here. But you know what? The new place always gets a lot of attention. And for right now, at least, this is the new place.
So there you go. Brand new on Walking Street and brand new in Pattaya. From Naklua to Jomtien, something always new. Different venues, different prices, different styles, but I guess as they make the final preparations here for their soft opening tonight at the Mist nightclub here on Walking Street, the vendors down at Jomtien are probably already in full swing, serving up their street food and drinks and renting beanbag chairs, tables, all that. Next time we'll be in Bangkok for a special event there, but for this episode, I've got to leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.